I started this one super late, which is not what I wanted. I have faith in your future editing skills, future as always. NTDM is generally just great. Telling me one of... Wait, what's going on? Then don't eat it. Logan Paul responded to Dan TDM's criticisms. The new product, Lunchily? What in the world is Lunchily? What happened to YouTubers, man? I cannot say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our lives creating content and building our brand. That was a reaction I couldn't control. Now we want to do business. Don't say anything about fans. Lead. Whatever, you're so upset, don't eat it. Sure, man, whatever you say. The very second you say we spent our lives on YouTube, or what do you specifically say? We spent our lives creating content and building our brand. Ego is already shot up beyond the stars. I don't know anything about this. Lunchily, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm seeing comments talking about it. Maybe I'll do more research after all this. But as of right now, I'm not gonna talk about it. I hate talking about subjects that I don't know anything about. Once I see it for myself, I'll have my own opinion on it. How can people be so unbelievably stupid? I'm curious, how long? 8 years. My guess is maybe longer because I think you did Vine before this. Could be wrong about that. You've been on YouTube for this long, or what? You spent our lives creating content and building our brand. Cool. Number one, it doesn't matter what you say after that. That's a sentence that immediately says, or specifically in this context, ego, 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 ego. Number two, if you have been on this platform for this long, and you have, as you say, built a brand from all this content over the years, you should have the most basic of basic understanding of the most basic of YouTube. I'm not talking about how to create a video or analytics. I'm talking about the people, your community. Maybe I'm stupid for saying this. If you are a big famous YouTuber, you should have almost every safety net in the book. Or at least people around you to tell you how to not be stupid. So Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, KSI. So they're the brains behind this, I'm assuming. So just off of that alone, with all the controversy that's going on with Mr. Beast, and I've only ever heard things about Logan Paul anecdotally. So I'm assuming just in general, this doesn't have the best of backings from the fans. Just in general, having that controversy around Mr. Beast right now, and how a lot of people don't exactly like Logan Paul. Again, maybe I'm stupid for saying this, but this was obvious. This was so clearly obvious, gonna be a failure. And I'm just gonna make a prediction right now, whatever this Lunchily is, that this is going to, over time, fail. It doesn't matter if you have the best of intentions. What is it, trying to create this product that, from what I'm seeing, is supposed to be a much better alternative to Lunchables. It doesn't matter. I'm trying so hard to keep my composure. This is the most irritating thing that I have ever seen. How are you this stupid? Like, it's not even, oh, you're stupid because I say you're stupid. It's not even to that level. What did Dan say? Selling stuff for the sake of making money, simple. As far as YouTubers making things, you can take that however you want. Personally, the way I see it is, if you're specifically on YouTube because it is your livelihood, or you're trying to make it so, you'll do outlets that you can in order to make money. Because this is your livelihood. Some people don't fully understand that this isn't just an entertainment platform. It's basically a job platform, and a lot of people's livelihoods depend on it. If you're a decent channel whose video still isn't pulling in the views needed to make the living, trying to make a living, then merch is an obvious step to take. And yeah, at that point, it's making money for the sake of money. That's personally not something I don't have a problem with. Well, ethically, if the products have issues and problems, then yeah, obviously then I'm against it. But just for the sake of it being a living, then yeah, creators are gonna do what they can in order to live. Now, if you're a YouTuber who's popular, if whose videos rake in plenty of views, that you don't need merchandise in order to sustain yourself, then personally I don't see why you would want to make things to make more money if you're already bringing in what you need to live. At that point, I see you wanting to create merchandise as something you want to give back to your fans, giving them something of quality, giving them something that they will enjoy. And I'm not saying that as a YouTuber who's lower on the spectrum, you can't do that, can't make products that are of good quality that you want to give to your fans. It's a platform, an entertainment platform, it's a job platform, people need money, it's a form of livelihood. Make money, who cares? Again, unless products are something that is unethical, then obviously I'm against it. Again, it doesn't matter what you say afterwards, how you're trying to justify it. The very second when you say something like this, ego, 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 space. If you claim to be a YouTuber who has been on this platform, this is your livelihood, you know, I understand my community, yeah, I know what they want, or something such. And you say things like this. You do things like this. Not having the foresight, not having the basic understanding, realizing that this was obviously never going to work. Good grief, man.